Did you hear what the Tories did last Christmas?
The Prime Minister has refused to deny that Christmas parties were held in Downing Street last year when the UK was in lockdown.
There were several dozen people there with food and drink and games, and it went on past midnight.
It's unbelievable. Don't clap. Fucking Boris is in the front row. We had a great time and an absolutely smashing time. It's unbelievable. We were locked down. They're having a conga. Ba-da-da-da, fuck you. Ba-da-da-da, eat shit. Ba-da-da-da, hey, ba-da-da-da. It is such a piss take, man. We had hands, face, space. They had candy, brandy, hand, shandy. Did you see them scrabbling to cover it up?
All guidance was followed.
The guidance was followed.
No rules were broken.
Oh, fuck off. Like, we followed the rules. Yeah, if the rules were made by Rita Ora... yeah. You know I'm right. People were furious. They wanted to get the police involved, to which Dominic Raab said this.
The police have been very clear. They'll look at any letter, but they don't normally look back and investigate things that have taken place a year ago.
The police don't investigate things from more than a year ago. Crime doesn't have a sell-by date. It doesn't go off. It's murder, not milk. Have we found a body? Yeah, but it's curdled. Mind you, if crime did expire after a year, this guy would be delighted. You know, because some of his friends have been investigated. It's unreal, isn't it? The Tories had a piss-up while we were in lockdown. Christ, do they know how tough it was? Do they know how many fucking Zoom quizzes we had to do? Do you remember that? No, Mum, the capital of France is not F. No, Nan, an Australian dog is not called a dildo. But then this is the Tories, innit? One rule for them, one rule for us. I mean, take masks. This is how most of us feel.
Who cares if you've got to wear a face mask?
I've never stopped wearing it.
It's a rule. Use it.
Whereas Tory MP Steve Baker compared wearing a mask to this.
So this is a fundamental choice, I would say, between heading towards heaven and heading towards hell.
No, it's not. Hell is boiling in lava as the devil shoves a fork up your arse. Not a bit of cloth on your face. Also, I love the fact he doesn't think masks are necessary, but he's wearing a tie. How are they necessary? What do ties do?
I mustn't let people see my buttons. So I keep that bit of my body warmer than over here.
This is what life's like, man. Sometimes you do things for other people you don't want to do. Wear a mask. Open a door. Put suntan lotion on your mum's back. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Besides, hell isn't wearing a mask. It's being on this train.
Wearing a mask is like trying to keep a fart in your trousers.
But then this is what some MPs do, create a drama out of nothing. I mean, one Tory MP was mocked after suggesting female Doctor Who has fuelled crime by men. How ludicrous is that? Do you know what I mean? Why'd you steal that car? Because Doctor Who's got a fanny. It's so ridiculous. You think I'm joking? Listen to him.
In recent years, we have seen Doctor Who, Ghostbusters, Luke Skywalker, The Equalizer, all replaced by women, and men are left with the Craze and Tommy Shelby. Is there any wonder we are seeing so many young men committing crime?
What are you talking about? TV and films don't make you do stuff. I love Star Wars. I'd never try to kill my dad and fuck my sister. Not once, man. I haven't. Although my mum does talk like Yoda.
Go shops, you must.
But what's maddening, when we need answers about Omicron, they won't even talk.
Are you doing enough to tackle the new variant, Prime Minister? Chancellor, is the government doing enough to tackle the new variant? Should people be taking tests before their Christmas parties, Prime Minister?
OK. If we keep smiling, they'll go away. Do you know when they're grinning? Remember when you were 5 and it was a school photo? Smile, and you're like... Christ, who's doing their PR? This guy. And when they're not smiling like haunted mannequins, they're giving us utterly pointless advice. Minister says no snogging under the mistletoe at Christmas parties. Like anyone's gonna listen. Fancy a kiss? I can't, I haven't got a permit. But then, to confuse things, the Health Secretary said this.
Yeah, I'll certainly be kissing my wife under the mistletoe. It's a Javid family tradition.
Whoa! Keep it in your pants, horn dog. That's not my wife. I make the Labrador watch. It is a tradition. It's mad. The news was obsessed. One journalist turned into a kissing thesaurus.
Snogging, pashing, smooching, and then I added in intimate oral contact, which I think was actually the worst out of all the words.
Yeah. I think it's the worst. Yeah, it's the worst. Imagine that.
Fancy some intimate oral contact. Yeah, fair enough.
It wasn't just smooching. Excellent laugh, madam. It wasn't just smooching. Omicron has led to a new and incredible anti-vax conspiracy.
Someone take a piss.
It's an anagram. It doesn't mean anything. Boy George isn't a bogey ogre. Kanye West isn't sweaty Ken. And Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't have periodic anal odour. Omicron means no crimbo. Yeah, but as one genius pointed out, Omicron B is also an anagram of micro-nog. The least frightening of all the Transformers.
Transformers, it looks cold outside.
Very happy with that. If you grew up in the 80s, that's an absolute perler again. Now, whatever Omicron is, it's proving tricky for some to say.
Limiting the spread of the Omicron Omicron vaccine.
Omicron.
The Omicron. Omicron.
Omicron. What should we be saying?
But then, some people struggle with even simple words.
Okay, guys, one of my favorite places to go is this place called GR Eggs. If you're looking for a really great place for breakfast in England, go to this place called GR Eggs.
I love GR Eggs, Nando's. I love MC Donald's. And I love going for a drink in Wethurst Poons. Wethurst Poons. You've never been in a Wethurst Poons?
Worryingly, Omicron is sweeping across Europe. Have you seen what they've done in Germany?
Germany has announced major restrictions on anyone who's not vaccinated against COVID-19, banning them from all but essential shops in an attempt to fend off a fourth wave of the virus.
I love it. Britain's like, don't kiss under the mistletoe. Germany, get in your fucking house! So if they do that over here, it's going to decimate Weatherspoons. Sorry, Wethurstpoons. Mind you, I can see why some of them are hesitant. Did you hear about this guy? Investigation launched after German doctor administers 20,000 homemade COVID vaccines. It's the word homemade, isn't it? What's in it? Oh, mostly toilet duck and marmite. Right, who's first? It's nuts, isn't it? Homemade bread, sure. Homemade soup, lovely. Homemade medicine. I'm going with the lab. But then maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe he went through all the testing stages. Maybe he's a genius. He developed the vaccine in less than 30 minutes. Oh no, he's mad. 30 minutes, it takes you longer to cook oven chips. Imagine them down the pub. What did you get? Pfizer? You? Oh, Dr. Crazy's magic, everything's gonna be okay, Jules. It's normal to go blind, right?